thank you, and so does the sugar. Since her last appearance on this program, Cloris Leachman and I have had tiny little toothless visitors come to our homes. She calls hers Oscar, and I call mine Emmy. Is this sickening? She was here for her performance in... I was dared to say that. She was here once before, but she did win the Oscar for her performance in The Last Picture Show. And I have seen the movie since she was here last. I have a feeling I treated her much too lightly. She also turns up pretty regularly on the Mary Tyler Moore Show, as you know. And her name, she always says, sounds like a disinfectant of some sort or a miracle ingredient for your breath or something. But I think it's a wonderful name, Cloris Leachman. Right here. Thank you.
It's the least we could do. The very least. It's because you won your Emmy.
Oh, isn't that something? Aw.
And you weren't there to receive it, so I feel we should have a little celebration right now.
How are we going to eat this after the stuff metal has melted on it?
I don't know. Fireworks were outlawed, you know, many years ago. It's the first sparkler I've ever seen since I was a little girl.
I don't think they're outlawed. They're safe and sane, except that you can burn your flesh to the bone on them if you take hold of them the wrong way. This is one of the most spectacular things we've ever had on the show.
Well, how do you feel about winning your Emmy?
That's our entire production budget for this week. Do you realize that? We'll have this later.
Do we have to divide it? It's only
one. Would you join me in a cupcake?
Yes.
How are you, Clor?
Oh, I'm terrific.
Say, you know, I had not seen you last time I was here.
Clor is my favorite name.
Clor?
Clor.
I'll bet it is.
It is really, honestly.
Cloris backwards is Sir Alk.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
No, I'll tell you what, last time I was here, do you know, now this happens a few times. I didn't know I was going to say this, but last time you were on, afterwards, a couple people said I didn't have the feeling that you liked her.
Heavens.
Did you get that feeling at all?
I thought you loved me.
Isn't that funny how you could both be wrong like that?
Yeah, isn't that
No,
funny?
I mean, what I mean is, I think I kind of kidded you a lot, and maybe a lot of people had just seen the movie, which is no laughs as far as you're concerned, and they thought I wasn't serious enough to you, and then I saw the movie. Now, I've always known you to be an absolutely superb actress, but you are so good in that it was heartbreaking in a new way, and I thought maybe that's what they meant, because I do like you.
Well, you just have to be very gentle with me.
Why is that?
Well, I respond to that.
Oh, do you?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. But maybe that was it. But anyway, I hope you know that I like you.
Or rough and boisterous, whatever. It's okay.
Oh, you'll settle for anything. I do have a slight touch of laryngitis, or is it my imagination?
Yeah, since I've gotten famous, I've become a compulsive talker, and I can't stop talking.
Since you got your award?
Famous.
But you've always been known as one of the best actors. Oh, famous.
I thought you were going to say I've always been known for a compulsive talker.
No, that may be too, but you are, I mean, you are now in a different category. You used to be that woman that you remembered from those wonderful things she did in a movie, but never had a great role or something. I don't know why that would be.
But anyway, I had a lot of fun working with the air conditioner at the hotel last night, and that's what happened.
That will give you this.
That's what I found out. It's too late now.
British actors come over here and they immediately lose their voice from our air conditioning. And you can't open windows in hotels.
No, I tried.
Yeah, you can only have cold or extreme cold.
It was extreme cold.
Yeah.
And I had my hot water bottle, too.
Where are you wearing it?
I had it on my... I left it home tonight.
Yeah. That's quite a nice dress. It's, what style is that? What would you call that?
I just got it an hour and a half ago.
I saw
we had to hurry with my makeup because they were still hemming the dress.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to get into all that. I don't know what... Listen,
I hope the people who help pay my bills aren't listening.
Can I ask you something
that
I think is interesting? There was a little, a quick article about you I read in a magazine recently, and they referred to your very strict father. And I wondered what they meant by that.
Leachman was a strict father.
When I think of a strict father, I think of a man standing at the door at night, kind of saying, "Where have you been? It's 9 o'clock."
Oh, he didn't do any of that. He was very quiet. If it was time to go to bed, he would be reading the paper and simply look over his glasses and do that. and that meant bedtime. There were 3 little girls. I was the oldest, and we'd go in the bathroom and forget what we were there for and start to play around. And there'd be a knock on the door, and terrified. And it was, get up those stairs. So then, or it would be the last straw kind of thing, not along the way. He would wait until the very tiniest last thing would happen, and then I would run out the back door as fast as I could with him chasing me, and around the whole house, back in the back door, and back into the bathroom again. And he'd say, open the door, and I would, like a fool. And, but I grew up sturdy and strong, and he said later he was glad he didn't break my spirit, although he tried.
He did?
He said he tried.
Well, why would he want to break your spirit?
Well, I wouldn't bend, I guess, or yield, or act like children are supposed to act, I guess. You're supposed to be, yes, Daddy.
Yeah. You were all girls?
Yes, he thought he was going to have a boy to pal around with. In fact, I used to go to the armory every week on Saturday morning to learn how to shoot a gun, to go hunting with him when I was a young girl. And
you were his son?
I tried to be for a little while. It didn't work out.
Yeah.
All I ever wanted to be was a girl.
Well, that's a wonderful ambition. Were you checking?
So far, so good.
You've never peeked till now?
I check every night to see if I'm still there. Then I weigh myself, I brush my teeth, and go to bed. Those are my 3 things that I do at night.
You need an analyst.
No, I don't. Oh, it just gives you confidence, and you know everything's where it's supposed to be, and you go to bed.
Good. See, it's not that I can't think what to say, but I do have to do a commercial now. Do you mind?
I think you should do a commercial right now.